What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P. This is the NRW giving you my top picks for 2022. Best of on TV streaming here with Glenn Lawrence, the brother that levels us up. What's up, Glenn?
What's up, man?
And of course, Heather, don't hurt him. My constant reviewer buddy, whenever like She-Hulk drops, anything Marvel, DC, Disney Plus, we're Disney Plus shills. How are you, Heather?
I know how I feel about being a shill now. I was in such a good mood before.
I'm sorry if that messes up. Wow. I'm just speaking reality. When we're down for anything they do, let's not lie. We're down for it. We're gonna consume it anyway. Why not?
Okay.
Listen, Heather, you shouldn't let it get you down.
Okay. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad.
All right, y'all. So TV streaming. We're now in 2023. But before we get onward with 2023, we've the three of us have been delivering you all our best of 2022. So make sure you go check out Heather's episode, Glenn's episode. We also gave you our films for 2022. So now I'm gonna give you my TV streaming for best of 2022. First up, I'm gonna have some honorable mentions, and a lot of these also tie in with Heather and Glenn's episodes. I really enjoyed Reservation Dogs, Rami, The Boys, Upload, The Peacemaker. Those were all on tops on my list, but I had to break down a 3, 2, 1. And so here we go. I hope y'all dig these. And if you haven't, you'll check it out. Y'all ready to check out my top streaming for this year, y'all?
Do it.
I am 100% ready.
All right. So first up, I have a show that I wasn't aware of. They had done a previous season. When they reached out to me, they wanted me to talk to the cast for season 2. I was like, okay, let's get it. And I checked out the first episode thinking that was all I was going to do, but I ended up binging the entire first season. And then they gave me like the first 3 or 4 episodes of season 2. And then I ended up getting the rest of it because they were like, hey, we're going to give you the rest of it. I binged it all in one sitting. I was so impressed. I really enjoyed the show. So check out my interviews with the cast of Acapulco. Check this out on Apple TV.
Oh, okay. Acapulco.
I
was like, wait.
Right?
It all starts in Acapulco. This was the deciding moment in my life. For a poor kid from the streets of Acapulco, the way to a better life was a job at Las Colinas, the most glamorous resort of all.
Las Colinas. Welcome to our hotel.
Prométeme que no vas a dejar que el lugar se te cambie.
I can't believe I'm sitting here. I can't believe I'm sitting anywhere. My family just has the one chair.
This is where all the action is.
One mistake and your career here will be over. Good luck, papi.
So I just served filet mignon to a dog. Is that normal here?
More normal than you think.
Maximo, if you want to keep this job, maybe don't hit on the boss's girlfriend.
I had this idea what it'd be like working at a place like this, but I'm not sure I feel comfortable here.
Sé que lo que sea que pase ahí, tú solo lo haces para que tengamos un aliento.
Every dream has its price. Are you willing to risk it?
Regresas ya bien noche oliendo a vergüenza.
Ya te dije que a lo que huelo es a cloro.
My mother was afraid the resort would change me. But maybe it would be the other way around.
Ya nada de soñarme, no. De ahora en adelante vamos a convertir esos sueños en pura realidad.
There we go. Acapulco season 2 dropped last year. Season 1 came out in 2021. But yeah, I got this chance to speak with the entire cast, who are wonderful. Please go check out the interviews on the channel. But yeah, I really fell in love with this series. I'm looking forward to a season 3. But yeah, I binged it all and I'm dying for a season 3 right now. It was so much fun. And for me as a filmmaker creative, I feel it's a prototype or a blueprint for me as a Filipino American when I do, if I hopefully in the world, if we're able to get a series like this where they were able to show the culture, speak the language, in true form, because Filipinos that they're all speaking Tagalog, and then in certain instances they're speaking English. They kept it like how it really is in real world, because a lot of cinema and TV they change things up because it's more of an English listening viewership or whatever, right? And I just love that they stuck to their guns and showed how it is in the real world and how cultural and language is spoken in reality. I just fell in love with this series. Heather, I think you had seen a little bit of some of it.
Yeah, I've seen part of season 1. I like the series. I think it's fun. We talked about this before. Follow us, subscribe, guys, so that we see this more. I like the show. It is but to me, a lot of it is it's a lot of 80s rehash. So if you're okay with the timeline jump, do it. But there are also a lot of shows like that right now. So if you're not tired of it, give the show a try. It was definitely fun. I have enjoyed it. I do need to get back to it.
Glenn, you're an 80s baby.
I'm an 80s baby. I have not seen it yet. For some reason I have a mental block. And maybe it's because Apple don't be showing us love with the trailers and with the screeners and whatnot. But I have a mental block that I don't click on Apple TV on my devices enough. And every time I do, I'm usually pleasantly surprised about what they're producing there. So Apple, if you hear this, we want more. We like what you do. Give us more. So it's in our front of our mind to always go and check out what Apple's got going on next. So this is one of those things where I missed out because I haven't been clicking on my Apple Plus yet. And I gotta check that out. I gotta get into it. I gotta check it out, look at it, and see if I can see somehow I can make it work, make it happen. But it looks great. It looks fun. Like Heather was saying, I hope it's not like my fear when seeing something like this is sometimes there's nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. You know what I mean? And it sounds like from what you have told us, Mr. Kuya P, that it's handled very well, and it's actually interesting and engaging, and there's a point to it. So with all that being said, I'm gonna try to get past that I'm gonna jump over that mental block and hit the Apple TV on my streaming device and maybe check it out.
No worries. And now that I know that you haven't been tuning in, we get a lot of advanced love from Apple, so I'll throw some at you. So so maybe that's my fault on certain respects. So shout out to Apple for showing us love. There's some content over there, man. So I will let you know.
You know what? Hopefully I could be the first comedian with the comedy special on Apple TV. Apple, hold me down. You know what I mean? Come out to a show.
What's up, man?
Apple, if you do know that you have more stories outside of the one in Cupertino, if you ever want to do any other premieres, I greatly appreciate the 4 invites you sent me for the Mythic Quest premiere. 4. I appreciate it. I love you very, very much. On this side of the country, please.
Yeah, mad love to Apple. But yeah, this is set in the 80s, but it's a personal family cultural love story in different respects. It was written by the team that did How to Be a Latin Lover. Just some good stuff there, and just inspired me as a person of color telling a time period story and culture and using language. Just as a creative, I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for more. Moving onward to another series that I love. In 2021 they gave us season 1. Last year they gave us season 2. I finally got Heather on the tip, and I got to thank Glenn Lawrence for giving me the opportunity to be able to check this out. Let's head over to HBO Max with The White Lotus.
Everyone's talking about White Lotus.
White Lotus.
It's because of the gays.
Memorable time.
The gays, we got you.
Welcome to the White Lotus in Sicily.
La Dolce Vita.
You guys are here to learn about your Sicilian roots. Sounds like a fun boys' trip.
Wasn't supposed to be a boys' trip.
We're on a family vacation right now, and it's just the 3 of us, because all the women in our family hate you.
If anyone's wondering why he's not in this season of Mythic Quest, look who's in
Now that he's loaded, I think he regrets marrying such a dud.
What is going on with you?
There's a reason they invited us here.
It's like you sold your company, you got rich, and now he's your best friend.
Are these the kind of people we're gonna be hanging out with now?
Did you vote, babe? Be honest.
I did. Didn't I?
Doesn't matter.
Flirting is one of the pleasures of life.
You're 80 years old.
But the women I desire remain young. You can relate to that.
I just wanted to inform you that my good friends here, they're going to be visiting me this week, coming and going.
They come and go.
See you later. Bye.
I see.
You bring your assistant.
They come
with your husband.
It's not like she's gonna be in our bed and stuff. I don't know what's going on with Greg, but I think it's bullshit. I think he's having an affair.
I've seen a lot of guys who make all this money and they just start acting different.
You guys party?
Lady Molly.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
That's fun.
That's fun.
A man does what he has to do, but you keep it tight. If you're sloppy, it's like you're rubbing her face in it.
What happened last night?
Just been a series of very bad decisions.
You've had very bad luck. Best thing about luck is it can always change.
Italy's just so romantic. You're gonna die. They're gonna have to drag you out of here.
There you go, y'all. The White Lotus on HBO Max, all wrapped up. Check out the whole season, season 2, and check out season 1. Which to me is this. I will say, season 1's the stronger season, but this season was pretty good as well. Glenn, White Lotus, HBO Max. Are you interested in checking it out?
You know, it's interesting. I hear a lot of buzz about White Lotus, and I haven't actually looked at it. And I'll just be honest, I'll keep it 100. I had no interest in looking at it. Now, looking at the trailer, hearing that you liked it, I have I don't know, what would you say? Like maybe three Scotias more interest in seeing White Lotus. For some reason, I'm just like, yeah. But I like now seeing everybody in it. You know, it has a lot of my faves. Aubrey Plaza's in there. Jennifer Coolidge is in there. What's his name? My man Chris. What you call it? From Sopranos, Chris Maltasani.
Oh yeah.
So she's like,
I don't know their actual name. I call him by the character I know him
yeah.
as. But he's up in there. So you know, it looks like they have a lot of good actors, and it looks kind of fun. It looks kind of interesting. I like the storyline of, you know, big. I'm guessing tech or some type of, you know, company selling it and then becoming rich and then having to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like, figure out, you know, what, because once you become rich, you have there's a whole different group of people that you're hanging out with, because I guess rich people hang out with rich people, you know what I mean? So there it is. So yeah, looks interesting. Want to check it out. Looks fun. Looks beautiful.
Oh yeah,
it looks great.
Both seasons.
Yeah.
One was season 1 was in Hawaii, in one of the islands. I forgot what particular island in Hawaii, and this one was, you know, over in Europe. Just beautiful.
Yeah, with it.
Makes you want to go on vacation. Yeah. I know for me, I'm ready to get out of the country.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. I feel the exact same way. So I'm very interested to hear what Heather is thinking about this.
I am watching the show strictly because Kuya P would not shut up about it. My husband and I are about a third of the way through the first season. We aren't super hooked line and sinker just yet, but we have been told that it gets better. To be fair, a lot of shows start out slow, and that's okay. You can do it, and we definitely are interested enough that, you know, we always talk about at least 3 episodes. We have surpassed the 3 episode point, and we are still interested in continuing. So if anything, like, that does say it, we are still going. I would say though, if you are not, I like it better as a binge show. This is not I'm not waiting on the edge of my seat to watch this series. So when season 3 comes out, I think it was already renewed for season 3. it's one of those words. I will wait till it is all out and then I will watch it. So
okay. All right. So number 3 was what was number 3? Shit. Acapulco. Season 2 of White Lotus. And actually, yeah, there was season 1 and season 2 are available of Acapulco. I'm putting it all together. White Lotus season 1 and 2. And my top pick, Glenn, it isn't Quantum Leap, which I know you think it was. We did enjoy Quantum Leap, right, Glenn? Of course we did.
Yeah, man.
Got renewed season 2, Glenn.
Yeah. Listen, I was wrong. Apparently people love it.
It was extended to, what was it, 16 episodes for season 1, and then they finally renewed it for season 2. So somebody loved it.
Yeah, Glenn
liked it. I don't know what to say.
Somebody loved it.
I was wrong. I can admit it. I was wrong.
So what surpassed Quantum Leap, Glenn? My top pick was also Heather's number 2. We're not going to see the full trailer, but we're going to see one of my favorite scenes for my top series. I absolutely love this series.
Pins and needles.
Dying to talk to Heather about it every week when we did our recaps. I'm talking about She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Oh, wasn't this Heather's pick too?
Hey, there's my new favorite client. Just your signature there. And then just initial. Good. And initials up here.
But they still want to know we're making it.
He almost tasted that. Num, eat it up. Go play okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm
Oh, you are way more fun than my last lawyer. I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion. Dial it back.
There we go.
Dial it back.
I know the fanboys were mad as fuck about that, but I don't give a fuck about them.
Yo, wait, Megan Thee Stallion's almost as tall as She-Hulk. Isn't She-Hulk like 13 feet tall?
She is 7'1".
Is she 7'1"? Okay, I always imagine her being 13 feet tall.
Her height has been in question. They made her 7 feet. In the show, they used the canonical 7 feet.
Is she like the Hulk, where if she continues to get angry, she will continue to grow?
There have been several variations of She-Hulk, including a red She-Hulk and a savage She-Hulk that have been of different sizes and persons.
Interesting.
I will say, go to your local comic shop and pick up some She-Hulk comics. You will enjoy them.
You will enjoy them.
You also see how accurate the show is. Stop being a little baby about a woman twerking.
Exactly.
So they should put Megan Thee Stallion in the comic books just for that reason.
Not saying that she's already been in it, but
when?
Megan Thee Stallion wasn't She-Hulk. It was a different book.
It has to be recent because Megan Thee Stallion blew up
it was like within the last year she had a cameo.
All right.
So
you ain't telling me Megan Thee Stallion is canon from 2012.
No. It's like she made a cameo like so many other superstars have made cameos. Barack Obama wasn't in a goddamn Spider-Man comic until he was president.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, exactly. All right.
So there you go. She-Hulk Attorney at Law. You heard me gushing with Heather every week. I just loved that show. It was appointment TV, y'all. Like I couldn't get enough of it. And I hope and pray we get another season of that series on Disney Plus. So good. So there you go. Those are my picks: White Lotus, Acapulco, White Lotus, and She-Hulk. Check it out, y'all. Let me know what you think. Glenn Lawrence, how can the people talk to you to tell them, if my picks were bad, they prefer your picks, whatever they want to talk about? How can they holler at you, Glenn?
Listen, if y'all want to holler at me, you can always follow me at levelupcomedy.com. Glenn Levels Up on Twitter. Glenn Lawrence Comedy on Facebook, as well as IG. Hey, body, yada, 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 yada.
And for you, Heather, how can the people talk to you if they want to talk shit about me?
Talk shit about you? I don't know. I'm currently reading about. I just kind of saw a headline about how fucked up Tesla is right now, and I am so excited. Who else wants to talk shit about Elon Musk? You want to find me at Nerd as a Heather on Twitter or at Heather as a Nerd on Hive, TikTok, or IG.
There you go. My love to Heather. My love to Glenn. That's the squad. Please go check out their TV streaming best of 2022, as well as their film picks and also my film picks. Because they took away all the great picks. I had to give you some other picks, but check it all out. We did a lot of content for you all. So there you go. You can follow me at The Legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, and Hive. And of course, here with Heather and Glenn all the time at the NRW and Annual Release Wednesday. We're nerds.
Oh, there are puppers. Look, there's a pupper saying goodbye.
Signing out with the puppers.
With the puppers. Can I help
with
you?
The puppers.
Can I help you, puppers? Can I help you, puppers?
There we go. I love it. We're out of here, y'all. Enjoy 2022.
Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Paw? Give me your paw? Oh, give me the paw.
We're pawing into 2023, y'all. We out.